for at least until, well, Cat's going to disappear anyway, but...
Yeah.
On my way back, I can hop back on my phone and talk. I just won't have access to a computer.
This isn't really a lot of dungeon crawling. It's only got, like, you know, a couple of rooms, and there is something might happen at the end, so...
Okay. It's a puzzle.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready whenever.
The recording ready? Okay. So, Joseph, you started walking up towards the door.
Yeah, I don't touch it. I'm just kind of getting a
Yes.
closer view.
So the mahogany door has ornate engravings, all throughout the door itself. So you can definitely tell it's like, you know, it's leading into it's a well built door, well made door. But to the right of it, so to this right of it here,
Yeah. Okay.
is a golden mask built into the wall next to it. Its face is locked in an expression of pain, though the eyes seem to be watching you guys as you guys are moving around.
And does it move? Like
The eyes themselves are moving around,
Okay.
watching
Like
you guys.
obviously.
And you
Yeah,
said there's-
it's you guys can plainly see its eyes are moving around, watching you guys. You guys are moving around through the room.
And you said there's writing on the wall.
There are some sigils on the
Okay.
walls. Yes.
Does it look like magical, or does it look like a language?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
I was say, does
I
it
get one
look
too?
familiar to me at all?
Anyone, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, mine's not great on that. I'm a paladin. I don't have tons in Arcana.
You can tell that they're definitely magical. With a 13. But you can't tell like what kind of magical symbols they are, what kind of sigils they are. You can definitely tell that it's some sort of magic.
Can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes. Plus so 11 minutes technically.
I would assume.
Are you guys cool with us taking 10 minutes for me to cast
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detect
Better
Magic? Which
better
doesn't that
safe than-
last for like
I think it's concentration.
up to 10 minutes?
Up to 10 minutes, yeah.
Yep.
I was going to ask,
Okay.
does it have a... I might
Yeah.
ritual cast that with Mira.
Yeah, ritual casting is the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I found out because in a one shot that we were with Charlie, I was going to cast Detect Magic ritually. That way, I didn't waste up a spell slot to do it.
Yeah, and we're in basically the exact same situation too.
Yeah.
So I guess
Like,
there's
here-
two of us
so
casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
With your Detect Magic, after you cast it, so about 10 minutes later, you know that the sigils themselves are conjuration in nature.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't, but you can't obviously tell like whatever. But there's magic everywhere. Basically, this place is a magical place, so you're detecting
Yeah.
magic everywhere, mostly conjuration magic.
Well, guys, it's mostly conjuration. I want to focus in on the mask.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm
Okay.
gonna come over here and I'll be like, I'll be like,
So
Hello?
the mask itself,
Amira,
Yes?
you're a bard, right?
Yeah?
Do you have the ritual casting feature?
Oh, wait.
yeah, it's a feat you need to do that, isn't it?
I know
It's either
clerics
a
can do it.
feat-
Well, I
A
can do it.
feat or
Oh, wait,
clerics
I
can do it,
might.
can.
I might not
And
be
then
able to. I
there's
have to
a
use a
PvP
spell
phase.
slot.
Well, I want a
See, I
ritual
don't know.
cast, so if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, so it's still.
Yeah, you have ritual casting.
So instead of taking 10 minutes, I can just... Yes, I do have ritual casting.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, bards I think have it naturally. I think wizards have it naturally, and I know clerics have it naturally.
I think
part of the
Druids do
class.
too.
I think I'm the
Druids,
only
okay.
one that doesn't.
Yeah, paladins don't get ritual casting at all, which kind of sucks. But
Well, I
So
could. if I-
yeah, I
you have to take the feat. But yeah,
do cast that as a ritual.
yeah,
Because I don't want to waste any spell slots, and it's a useful spell to have on right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be really a waste.
So
Alright.
so walking up to the mask, it again is looking at you. Whoever's closest to the mask, is looking at Joseph, kind of looking at his eyes. Kind of looks like you can't really see. It's still got the pained expression, but its eyes are definitely looking at you.
I'll ask.
I'm gonna bow to
hello?
it and say, "Hello, we seek the master of the hat."
Ah, you wish to see the master? Yes, you must complete the tests.
What tests?
Ah, yes. First, riddles and chains appear on the door itself.
Oh.
Nice. I love riddles. Although the chains are a little worrying.
The chains
The
seem
lake
magical.
is my cradle, the air is my home, and the land is my coffin. The cycle starts again. What am I?
The lake is my...
Can you say that
How many guesses?
without the accent?
Yeah, I was
Maybe
gonna ask.
type that in chat.
Yeah, type yeah.
I like my accent.
No, the accent is great, but maybe not for riddles.
Yeah.
Word.
The lake
I'll
is my
ask,
cradle, the air is my home, the land is my coffin. The cycle starts again. What am I?
I'll ask how many guesses do we get?
Mm-hmm.
The lake is my cradle, the
Okay.
air is my home, and the land is my coffin. The cycle starts again. What am I?
I have a
Rain.
guess, guys. You want me to take a crack at
Rain?
it?
You say rain?
Yeah,
Yeah,
rain.
That's close enough. It's water. So
Water.
one of the chains shatters and disappears on the door.
Good guess.
Okay.
I can soothe or I can sting. I can be seen or I can be heard. I travel the world without legs or wings. What am I?
Words.
Another coffin, another chain shatters.
Damn. All right, keep going.
Yeah, Joseph looks very impressed at the group.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere on the world. I walk 1 mile south, 1 mile west, and 1 mile north. I end up exactly where I started. Where could I have started?
The North Pole.
The last chain shatters, and the door is unlocked.
Like holy shit! I just gotta start clapping.
Yeah, yeah, Joseph will too. Like, damn.
Like okay. Okay.
Yeah, and
Astra.
the mask, and as the last chain shatters, the mask smiles and the door opens up.
Now, not to be weird about this, I could answer all of those, but I have no idea if Astra would even know what the North Pole is.
I don't know if anyone knows what the North Pole is in Faerun is, to be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hero
So,
wouldn't.
Yeah. What
Kind of
the
hard to have a
what
North
the
Pole
fuck is the
and one
North
tiny.
Pole?
So
What the
funny thing
fuck?
about
Yeah.
that riddle, there are an infinite number of answers to that.
Mm.
North Pole is one answer.
well, it's technically any pole, any place where you start counting the.
The South Pole can't be because you can't walk any further south on the South Pole.
Oh, true, but it's anywhere that you would consider like the start of a pole.
Mm.
So the other answer would be 1 mile north of a point that is on a circle that circle itself is 1 mile around the South Pole.
Mm.
So, around the Earth. So if you were to walk 1 mile south, you would get to that circle. Walk 1 mile in a circle around the pole and end up exactly where you walked south from, or walked north from, and then walk north again that 1 mile, and then be exactly the same point.
Mm.
In addition to that, and it could be anywhere on that circle, anywhere in a circle.
In a world where you can create pocket dimensions of any shape and size, that is totally possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Mm.
But yes, that's why there's an infinite number of answers to that question, but the most common answer is the North Pole.
Awesome. All right, well, I guess we'll
Okay.
head on in then.
All right, so you guys walk into that room, and I'm going to start playing some music here. Upon walking through the mahogany door, you find yourself outside in a familiar location, the low village of Barovia. A crowd of around 100 townsfolk stand before a raised platform, brandishing rudimentary weapons such as makeshift spears, pikes, and torches. Standing on the platform is a middle-aged human man with bright red robes and
Is that the
a
same
bald
guy?
head and a cleanly shaven face. He addresses the crowd saying,
Characters on here.
you guys are supposed to see black.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The Devil Strahd has gone unchallenged for far too long. I have found my way to this land to be your salvation. With my spells and your spirits, this tyrant stands no chance. We shall liberate this land. The man gestures towards the looming fortress in the distance. Brothers and sisters of Barovia, the time is now. Advance!
Do we recognize any of them?
You recognize Amira recognizes two of them. the rest of you recognize none of them.
So my parents are not in that crowd.
Your parents are not in that crowd. No.
Okay.
Mira's gonna try to like walk towards her siblings, and she's like crying a little bit.
As soon as
What?
he says advance, you guys are whooshed into this new chamber. Decrepit is the first. Again, filled with cobwebs.
Yeah, she's gonna like just gonna like fall to her knees and just stare at where her family had been, muttering to herself about her siblings.
So you guys see a statue in the center of this room. You guys see from the way you guys came, this gate here.
Mm-hmm.
This gate is open and raised or just opened basically.
Okay.
There's a gate here. There's actually a gate here and here, but these are blocked by rubble, blocked by boulders and stuff.
Yeah. So there's only one door open.
One door open, the door you guys came through, and one door to the south here.
And what does detect magic? What do I see through that?
So you also detect magic for.
I also did that with the ritual.
So more conjuration, for sure. And then you guys see this statue here in the middle. This statue is pointed towards the west here, the door you guys came from.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a minotaur.
Okay.
It's currently looks like it's like see-through. It's not glass, but like you can it almost looks like ethereal, but you don't detect that it's an ethereal thing.
Gotcha. Before we start,
You also feel transmutation magic in here as well.
before we start riddling it up, I'm gonna like try to say something. I'm gonna try to. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna try to
Her
character.
face is in her hands, and she's just like,
Yeah, she's obviously fucked up, so somebody should say something to help her out. Like, you'll see them again one day or something along those lines. What is that? Like a performance?
I think that you might be, and you can try to roll like a persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll persuasion as well to tell her like.
I was
it's
gonna
be
say
okay.
you don't really need to, but if you say you'll see him again one day,
Yeah.
she'll look at you and just say that they're dead. I haven't seen them since the day they left and followed him.
I
And
understood.
sometimes I wish I had followed them too.
I meant that you will see them again one day. I wasn't speaking necessarily on this plane. Life always goes on. There is no such thing as death.
Not here in Britain.
I'll offer a hand up.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
She'll pull herself together.
As you guys are looking around the room as well, you guys notice that there's paintings above each of these doors, each of these gates.
Okay.
Okay.
The paintings are of a gate. Every gate painting, with the exception of the door you guys came through, there's a painting above that one as well. The gates are shut.
Okay.
Above the one that you guys came through, the painting is of the gate open.
Okay.
And the statue is also is looking at the west gate.
Is looking at this one.
Yes.
So can we move that statue around? Like
What do you do exactly?
Like
Describe your actions.
Not yet. Are we able to like rotate it?
You guys can do whatever you want to do in this room. It's all up to you. This is a puzzle.
I'm gonna go up to this one and see if the portrait. Can I reach the portrait?
It's above reach.
Okay. What about this one? Can I stand on the rubble and reach the portrait?
The rubble's pretty tough. You can stand up. Yeah, you're able to get up to and touch the portrait. Yeah. What do you want to do with it?
I will try to push the gate like open on the portrait.
You just tear a hole through the portrait.
Okay.
Oh.
What's on the other side of the hole of the portrait? Just a wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Which portrait did you touch?
The east one. No, sorry. This is the east one.
So which is the one that the open gate? Is that still intact?
Yeah.
Yes. So
I would
all
like
the
to
paintings are
examine it.
intact. All the paintings are intact with the exception of the one that Joseph just poked a hole through. This one here is of a gate that's open.
And can I have my detect magic still on?
Yep. You detect conjuration, of course, transmutation, and
Where do I get transmutation from, though?
so you detect that from the statue.
Okay, and what about the painting?
The paintings themselves are more of an illusion spell.
Could we maybe? I was gonna say if it's out of reach, we could grab the painting and try to put the open painting above like this one. But you said it's like out of reach.
Well, it's not necessarily out of reach completely. It's just from ground floor, it's out of reach. You were able to reach up and touch the painting on the east wall.
Just
Let me get on your shoulders, and I'll reach up there and remove the paint.
Yeah, and then put it on the above the closed door. He says
We can try that, but the paintings seem to be illusions, so I don't know if we can actually move them.
Well, I poked a hole in the one, so they obviously have physical. Like I touched the other one.
Hey,
So we're gonna do that.
I was
Yeah,
saying,
so I'll go over here and just stand there.
So you get up on his shoulders and you take the painting off the wall.
I will.
Yep.
I will keep my head down. Actually, she'll notice it with her high passive perception that, like, when she goes to like stand above me and stuff, I look down.
So you grab the painting off. As soon as it's
I'm
no
not
longer,
wearing a skirt.
I know,
as
but
soon as the painting is no longer in the view of the statue, the gate closes in the painting.
okay.
hey, I'm gonna say, hey Billy, can you give me a hand with the statue? I want to see if we can turn it or move it or something.
Yeah.
And then I actually have to go eat, so if someone would like to take over my character for now, that would be great.
Okay, you want to take over her character for a little bit,
Not really.
or Billy or Coll?
Deal with something.
Cricket, 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 cricket.
Okay, Vulcan, just have her help.
Yeah, I'll do things. Okay,
Whichever
Okay.
makes the most sense.
all right. You guys just tell me what you want. What you want me to do for her, and ask. I'll look at her sheet and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I'll
at
help
least
Coll.
continuing what she was doing, just staying
Yeah,
on.
because
Yeah.
the two of us,
To move it.
the
So
two of
yeah,
us,
so
have an idea of, like,
you
maybe
guys have the painting. The gate in the painting closes as soon as it's no longer in the sight of the Minotaur statue.
And it looks like Cole and Billy might have the right idea to maybe move the statue and see if the statue could be rotated.
So you guys are moving. Going to attempt to move the statue. So you guys describe exactly and move your tokens where you guys need to be. And
Yeah, we
describe
want to
yourself.
rotate. Wait, so Cole, we want to rotate it down to this?
Well,
facing?
first of all, I want to see if we can even touch it. Assuming we can touch it, I want to try to rotate the statue around so that it's looking at the gate.
So give me an investigation check.
Yeah. All right.
Both of you, just the two of you. $13 and an 8. Okay, so with a 13, like I said, you guys can see through it. You notice that there's a golden orb in the center of it.
Okay.
It appears to be almost like it's gaseous
Mm-hmm.
in form.
Hey, I tell Cole, like, hey, I see an orb in the middle of this, and is that a gaseous in form?
Gaseous,
So,
like the whole statue itself is gaseous. Besides the orb itself looks like it's solid, but the statue itself looks like it's gaseous.
So
okay.
That makes sense.
So
then
I kind of don't want to fuck with this orb.
after Billy says that, I'm gonna reach my hand in and try to just rotate the orb.
So as soon as your hand passes through or touches the gaseous form, it turns solid.
Ah, shit.
My hands
looks
are out.
right at you and attacks. Everybody roll initiative.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Out of character, it was a pretty good idea.
Thanks.
Because I was thinking that was what I was going to try to do if the painting thing didn't work.
Yeah, maybe like point the Minotaur at the door, but
Oh, where's the thing? How does the button turn up for me to do that? Because my button.
So click on your
Click
token.
Yeah.
And then-
Oh, there it is.
left.
Okay,
Yep,
thank you.
top
Yep.
left. And I'll go
Play
ahead and
your
do that same thing
initiative.
for Amira.
Where's the statue?
I have to pull up the statue's thing, so give me just a second.
I'm stuck in a Minotaur.
You actually never, your hand never passed through it. You
Like this
came in
is-
contact with the gas.
Gotcha.
Soon as
So
he-
it's like my hand is like I'm on like touching the outside.
You're
of it.
touching the statue itself is now solid, and you're basically hand on statue.
Yay.
And now you're touching the Minotaur. Oh, if he's touching the Minotaur, is he grappled?
I wish.
Thought I'd throw that out there.
Even then, that requires what, a strength check to keep him grappled?
Yes, I think.
I have a
Yeah.
0.
well, he can break
modifier for
free the
Hmm.
strength.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're not the. Am I really the only strong character?
Looks like it.
strength. I would say I'm probably the quickest character.
What's your dex? Yeah, 'cause I'm probably faster.
But
I've
it
got a
does get
16 in
its
dexterity.
surprise attack on you.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
reasonable. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm big, but I'm not actually
Does
slow.
a 19 hit you, Cole?
Oof.
Oh yeah.
You take 14 slashing from its great axe.
Ooh. Good thing we got a lot of healers.